Okay, now that we have our digital portfolio site set up, we're going to add some pages. Before you start adding pages, you may want to give a little bit of thought into how you want to organize your portfolio. There are several ways you could do this. One way would be to think of each grade here at Orion as a chapter in your digital portfolio. So we could make a page for 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade, and then compile the things that we want to put on there from each grade. Or perhaps you want to divide your portfolio into subjects. So you could have a page for math, science, social studies, those kinds of things. It's up to you how you decide to organize your website, but you might want to give it a little thought before you start clicking around, because it'll make it a lot easier if you think about it first. For this tutorial, I'm going to make my portfolio divided into grade levels, and then we'll go ahead and subdivide those grade levels into subjects. So I'm going to show you how to go about doing that. From the menu over here on the right-hand side, we're going to choose Pages, and then we're going to click the Add button to add a new page. As we click that, it's going to ask us what we want to call the page, and I'm going to go ahead and call it 7th grade and click Done. Then I'm going to add another page for 8th grade and a 3rd page for 9th grade. So now that I have my pages created, you're going to see up here at the top the links to go to that specific page. So 7th grade, here I am on my 7th grade page. Now, one thing I could do is maybe take a minute on this first page of 7th grade to talk about the things that I enjoyed about 7th grade. I could reflect on what I've learned throughout my time here in 7th grade. I could put my 7th grade yearbook photo here. I could customize this page as much as I wanted to, and then I could go ahead and create the content for each of my classes. So to do that, what we're going to do is actually go ahead and add some more new pages. I'm going to add a page for each of my classes. Now I added a math, an English, and a science, and I just noticed I probably want to change this to say Math 7. So I can click on these 3 little dots over here and choose Properties, and then I can go ahead and edit the name of that page. So now it says Math 7. All right, now look at all of this stuff up here at the top. We don't want all of this to just keep making more and more across our page. So what we're going to do is drag the 7th grade subjects into our 7th grade page. And let me show you how we do that. We just click and drag. So there goes science, there goes English, and there goes math into 7th grade. So now up here at the top, I still have my 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, but when I hover over 7th, you can see that I have 3 options of those pages that are in 7th grade. Let me show you how we're going to add content to each of these pages. Here I am at the math page. Maybe in my math class in first semester, we were asked to create a presentation in Google Slides about a topic that had to do with math. So that's what I want to add for my math portfolio in 7th grade. So what I'm going to do is go over here to Insert, and this is where I get to make my page look however I want. So there's some layouts that are chosen here already for me, and I'm going to go ahead and just click this one because it'll be all ready to go for me. So when I click on that, it gives me a spot to put in some kind of an image, and then I can add some text over here. So let's go to this plus sign on the image. Now I am going to want to put my slideshow that I made right here onto this page. So when I click the plus, I'm going to go to From Drive. And if I have been really careful with the way I uploaded things, I'm going to have stuff already in my portfolio folder, and I can choose my math presentation from here, and I can just click on it and it adds it straight to my page. So now I'm going to want to give it a title. So when I click over here, I can say Math Concept Slideshow. And then I can go ahead and add some text. It's a really good idea to reflect on the assignment for your portfolio. You want to explain what you learned from the assignment, or maybe explain why it was your favorite thing. Whatever it is, you want to give some kind of explanation as to why you're including this particular assignment into your portfolio. So that's what you'll do right here. So now I have this slideshow that people can just click through and look at, and my reflection as to why I really enjoyed that assignment or what I learned from it. Now I need to add something for science. Let's say that in my science class I had to make a poster to explain my science project. So I'm going to go X out this Google Drive. I'm going to choose another layout, and I can choose whatever I want, but this worked so well the last time, I'm going to go ahead and choose it again. Hit my plus, select from Drive. I've already got my portfolio loaded up with the things I want to add, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this PDF and insert it. Oh, now look at this. It doesn't really fit, does it? So I probably want to do a little bit of editing, and I'm going to click and drag and make that a little bit bigger so that it fits my page a little better. And then I'm going to name it Science Fair Poster. Then I'm going to put some text to explain why this assignment was important to me and what I learned from it. All right, so now I have a science. Now in English, let's say that in English I was asked to create a video to explain the book that I read in my literature circle. So we're going to add a video here. I'm going to add a video, or I'm going to go ahead and add this from the layout. I'm going to push plus. I'm going to go from Drive, and I'm going to find my video and insert it. And then I'm going to title it. Then I have to go ahead and make my reflection piece. And there we go. So you can see how quick and easy it is for me to add content. And when I'm ready to add more, I just can go back to my page that I want to add it to and click another layout, or I could just choose a text box or an image. There's a lot of other fun things, but these are all for another day.